17-year-old Lila Rowan was shy in the real world. At school, her words felt too big for her mouth, and her hands always seemed to fidget at the wrong times. But online, especially in VR chat rooms, Lila felt brave. There, she laughed more. She talked more. She even led quests and helped new players feel welcome. Lila couldn't wait for Knight's Brawl, the VR fantasy game everyone was buzzing about. Trailers featured floating castles, lush forests, friendly dragons, and knights battling with magic. One evening, a message popped up in her favorite group chat. Rook Rider, hey, I got an extra beta testing code for Knight's Brawl. Anyone want it? Lila's heart raced. Beta codes were rare, only given to test new features before launch. Lila, I'd love to. Within seconds, the code arrived. A message popped up. This beta tests realism with active safety systems. Lila clicked accept, unaware it was unfinished. She put on her VR headset, and the world disappeared. Lila opened her eyes to a golden meadow beneath a sapphire sky. Wind brushed her cheeks. She could hear birds. She could even smell fresh grass. That's new, she whispered. Her avatar looked just like her, only braver, dressed in silver armor with a glowing blue crest. A friendly dragon swooped overhead, waving its tail. Everything felt magical. Then a horn sounded. Arena match beginning. Lila was transported to a stone arena where other players stood frozen in shock. The match began. A foam sword tapped Lila's arm, stinging. That's not possible, she said, backing away. Then someone shouted, log out. They tried. Nothing happened. A floating message appeared in the sky, its cheerful tone completely wrong. Warning, neural link feedback loop detected. Emergency exit unavailable. Sir Pixelhelm, a chill guide, explained the new neural link system for a more real game. But during testing, a server failure caused the system to lock players' consciousness inside the game world. No one is hurt, Sir Pixelhelm assured them. But you cannot leave yet. Someone asked the most important question. How do we get out? To shut down the system, players need to hit master rank. It's all about testing long-term progress, you know? The players panicked. But Lila didn't. For the first time in her life, fear didn't freeze her, it focused her. This is still a game, she said softly, which means it still has rules. And rules could be learned. Days passed inside Knight's Brawl. Lila didn't become the strongest fighter. She didn't swing the hardest sword or cast the flashiest spells. But she noticed patterns others missed. She helped players work together, combining abilities instead of competing. She mapped safe paths through dragon valleys. She figured out that helping other players earn points also raised your own rank, something the game never explained. Slowly, Lila climbed the leaderboard, not by defeating others, but by lifting them up. When she finally reached master rank, the sky changed color. Bells rang. The world froze. Sir Pixelhelm appeared one last time, smiling. You have completed the true test, he said. Not skill alone, but understanding. Light wrapped around Lila like a warm blanket. She opened her eyes in her bedroom. The VR headset lay silent beside her. Her phone buzzed. Messages flooded in from the group chat. Everyone was out. Safe. Thanks for testing the beta. The neural link system is done for good. Lila smiled. At school the next day, she was still shy. But when someone sat alone at lunch, Lila walked over. Hey, she said. Want to sit together? Facing dragons and escaping traps makes chatting with people way less scary.